In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to 10x your fishing rod's life, mainly if you use cork fishing rods like this one here by St.Croix. All you need is a few things. One of them being magic sponges, or even just a cloth works just fine. You're gonna need some of this right here. This is U-40 Cork Seal, and this is gonna be great for protecting the cork on your fishing rod. And then you're gonna need one single brush. I've just got this very simple brush right here. That's gonna do a great job at exactly what we need it for. So I've got a couple of rods that I've already applied this stuff to. It's going to protect the cork on your fishing rod, and it's gonna seal it, so that way the elements don't ruin your cork over time. So now let's take a look at these rods. This one, and this one are not treated yet with the U-40, but these two up here are. And as you guys can see, there's a little bit of a difference in color. These two right here are a little bit darker, which I actually like the new look of this cork on these rods here. It's kind of hard to see. Actually, not really. Let's get you guys up nice and close so you can see. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And you're gonna need your magic eraser. And this is why it's important to make sure you have a magic eraser. Look at all that dirt that we got off of this MojoBass rod here. All you gotta do is get it a little bit wet and then wipe down the cork on your rod. And also, I like to go up and down the whole entire rod blank with this too, just to make sure we get any extra dirt and grime off of the blank of our rods. So now we've got this part wet on the magic eraser. We're gonna clean this rod off, which we haven't gotten a chance to yet. So all the cork, like I said before, you just gotta rub it down. This is why it's important to have a magic eraser. Take a look at that. This side we were using to clean this rod off, and look at how dirty it was. And this is a brand new rod. So now we'll do this part. Just go around the whole entire cork handle on all of your rods that you plan on doing this with. It's a very, very easy and simple process. Look at that. That's nasty, isn't it? Now we're just gonna dry off the cork that we just wiped down with our magic eraser. Then we're gonna let it dry for a little while. This MojoBass here is already cleaned and dried off. So now we're going to apply our coat of U-40 to this. We're just gonna dip the tip in there. You don't need too much on the brush. We're gonna do a very small layer. And then we're just gonna go over. Try not to touch any of your plastic parts, like the reel seat and stuff like that. And if you are worried that you're gonna do that, just go ahead and use some painter's tape or something like that. So now, as you guys can see, we've got a nice, small, thin layer on the whole piece of cork, so that way it's got a little bit of a shine. Once you're at this point, you can set your fishing rod aside and then just make sure that your cork isn't touching anything. So I'm probably just gonna leave it right here so it can air dry. That way it's elevated, and also make sure you've got some paper towel or something like that below your rod in case if it drips. There's no reason this stuff should drip off of your cork, because we're only putting a very thin layer of this stuff on there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the same thing to this rod here, and I'm gonna do it to this rod here. Another little tip that I've got for you guys, if you don't have something to lean it up against, if you've got a bait cast rod like this, you can just leave your bait caster on it and then just set it down just like that, and that's gonna prop it up perfectly for you. And this is just from cleaning 3 rods. Look at how dirty this magic sponge is. And this is why you guys want to make sure you have some of these for cleaning off your fishing rods. They do a great job of doing so. And now we are finished with this rod right here. We are all finished sealing up all of our fishing rods here. And if you guys do this to your rods, especially if you get them new, they're going to last a lot longer and they're going to look like brand new rods a lot longer. Go ahead and do this to your cork fishing rods, and I guarantee you guys will be happy today and far into the future with your fishing rods. They're gonna last a lot longer and they're gonna look new for a lot longer. So thank you guys for watching. If you wanna check out any of the products that I used in this video, or even these fishing rods, the Mojo Bass Trigon series by St. Croix, I'll have links in the bottom left corner of the video. It'll say view products, just click right there and you can get everything you need. Thanks for watching, guys.